Did I hear right that you have a stunt planned for June?
Yes, I have a baby shower on next Saturday, and I'm inviting the public to turn my baby shower into a golden shower.
Why?
It's just fun. It's a twist on the baby shower. I'll be having sex with the people as well as, and it's going to be like a mixture of wholesome baby shower games, like the traditional trying different baby food, along with other fluids added in there.
Now I'm uncomfortable. This is your baby. This is your child.
Yeah. Again, my body, this is what I'm choosing.
Do you not see that in any way as a denigration of your baby?
No, like, it is difficult because I don't want to sexualize the baby.
It's difficult.
Yeah, clearly this is wrong, right? Objectively, this is wrong. No one should do this. This lady has a mental illness. Clearly, this is wrong. Now, Ray, notice she gives two elements on what she is doing is okay, is morally correct. One, it's fun. She asked her why. Then she said, because it's fun. Then later on, she says, I consent to this. It's my body. Okay, so it's fun and she consents to it. There is nobody being harmed. The baby will not be harmed, at least I hope. But just a little digression here. Whenever a woman, if they have sex while they're pregnant, the baby isn't harmed. Okay, at least for a lot of the cases. All right, there's no harm being done here. That is the basis of her morality. For the unbeliever who thinks that in order for something to be morally wrong, you must therefore either harm someone or cause suffering to people. So the question to you then is this, by that standard, is this harmful? For the unbeliever who has no basis to call anything objectively wrong or right, was this wrong or right, or is it just your opinion? That's the question that I have for you. That's the question that Ray and I have for you. By the way, this video is just getting started. Don't be offended just yet.
It's hilarious. Prior to this video, Aaron and I were talking about how a lot of people are probably going to comment and state that we brought atheists into this video, and this really had nothing to do with the atheistic position. But it does. But it does. Because, as Ariel said, there's going to be a lot of people that are probably going to be repulsed by this. Of course, a lot of Christians, or all Christians, should be repulsed by this. Even some unbelievers. But as Ariel was saying, that you cannot call this or condemn this action. It's simply a mere opinion. And the reason why that is because within your bankrupt system, there is no way for you to actually ground universals when it comes to ethics. And what I mean by that is just providing a justification on how specific actions are always going to be right or wrong in all time and space, cross-culturally, through time. If you are unable to demonstrate that, then it's just reduced to a relativistic morality, a subjective morality, in words, a mere opinion. There's nothing that you can say. I mean, you can say that this is wrong, but your system doesn't allow you to do so.
Yes, let's say if the standard that they want to go ahead and give Ray, let's just say a response to you is this, and I know that you've seen this response coming miles and miles away. Well, we as a society thinks that this is wrong. I mean, we just understand that no one should do this, that this is disrespecting her child, that we just as a society would collectively agree. So morality is based upon society's opinion. Morality is based upon society's vote, that this is yay or nay. What happens, I don't know, in a few years from now, that these sort of degenerate, disgusting act, and yes, I have a basis to call this degenerate and disgusting, is, I don't know, somewhat accepted. It's a little bit more accepting. Hey, man, we just continue to see woman after woman after woman just selling their bodies online, and they seem to do the most extreme acts. Maybe we should, I don't know, start to see from their perspective. Right, right. And guess what? There's lots of women, I hate to say that, there's lots of women that are on this lady's side, Bonnie Blue's side. She's having fun. No one is being harmed, and she consents to it. Therefore, that equals what she's doing is morally permissible. Got it. Again, under what basis are you going to call this objectively wrong? You can't. As Ray said, it's just your opinion. All right. All right, that's your worldview. At least the Christians, Ray, can claim. We can at least make the argument that this is objectively wrong. You can't even make that claim in the first place.
Yeah, so I wanted to hone in on her criteria here. Now, the first thing that she said was it's fun, whatever, she can have that one. But the second one, my body, my choice. Why is that even a criteria? What is your justification on that criteria being correct when it comes to pursuing action? From the unbelieving worldview, there is no basis on why that is a criteria or why that should be the case. Why should you be able to do things just because it is your body, right? That's just, I guess, another angle that you can kind of spin it off. I know this, I'm just pre-supping her to death,
Yeah,
but
right.
it's just an additional comment that I had. And this is just displaying, again, the bankruptcy of the unbelieving worldview. You don't have a basis for calling this wrong.
Yeah, this is just an example. Literally, this whole video could be an example in which a Christian can bring to the debate if someone says, well, morality is constituted if whether or not something is harmful. Okay, so what about if a woman who is pregnant and attends to a baby shower and she invites lots of men over and then she has a golden shower and those men all have sex with her? Is that wrong under your worldview? No one is harmed. You can answer that. So this is just really what happens if you base your morality off the harm principle. This is fine. This is okay. Now, some of them, they're going to go ahead and say, hey, what if later on if the baby finds out that the mother did this and now in the future the baby is harmed psychologically. So therefore this action can be harmful. Okay, we're going to go ahead and base morality off of people's feelings, off of I don't like that. It hurt my little Edie feelings. Okay, again, welcome to atheism.
My last point, I wanted to just talk to the atheist, the unbeliever here. Really hone in and think about the individuals that are on your side. Now, unfortunately, like I said initially, God bless, this lady. I'll never, condemn her to hell, etc. But this is a representative that is on your side. If you are an individual that is skeptical on your views, if you are someone who is, in continual question, I would say that's not a bad position to be in. But make sure that you research both sides. Really see the bankruptcy within the atheistic worldview and how you can't even call any action wrong at all. You can't. And look at the individuals that are on your side. Look at their actions and what they do. Seriously. Like, actually step back and think about this and, start to search up on the Triune God.
Right. It's funny because I just know, and I know you've seen it from across the country. They're going to say, oh, but the actions that y'all guys do, and they're going to point back to hundreds of years ago, such as the Crusades, such as this and this and this. They're going to point back to the Old Testament on what Christians did. We're talking about now. What are Christians doing? Oh, we're mean in our verbiage. We're mean in our verbiage. We're aggressive in how the way we talk to you. This is what's happening now. An unbeliever is having a golden shower at her baby shower. That's what's happening now. She's an unbeliever just like you. And guess what? Y'all are both on the same moral playing field. Keep that in mind. Keep that in your heart. Let it marinate. Her actions are just as valid as your actions. You help out your community, you volunteer. That's cool, in my opinion. But guess what? What she's doing is just as cool as well. Nice. Good one.
I know I said my last point was,
No.
but you just sparked something up. Now, well said. Now, I know my last point was supposed to be my last point, but Arrow got me fired up for a second here. Now, what's more vital here? The Christian, being more aggressive within his tone and potentially, bad or vulgar verbiage, or an individual that is sexualizing her baby shower. That's what she's doing. She's sexualizing the baby. She says she doesn't want to. That's clearly what you are doing here. You're doing a golden shower and then you're having sexual intercourse with the individuals that come here. So what's more vital here? Now, I'm not saying that, Christians only have bad words. Of course, we are all fallen creatures, and there are some other things that Christians do. But just for this example that Ariel has laid out, what's more vital here? What are you really going to get frustrated about? It should clearly be, or evidently be, this degenerate lady, doing this within her baby shower. Now, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. Shades out.